Woo. This is what you do for fun on the beautiful island of Porto Santo in the Madeira archipelago in the Atlantic Ocean.
Wow.
Woo. In this episode, we finally venture out of the Mediterranean Sea. We sail 575 nautical miles, that's over 1,000 kilometers, all the way from Gibraltar to this tiny, beautiful island with its golden beaches and turquoise sea. In our last episode, we took you on a guided tour of Gibraltar, this beautiful city at the gateway to the Mediterranean. In this episode, we leave the Med and head out into the Atlantic with our new crew, Aoife and Uli.
We caught our first fish in the Med. It's still in the Med, in the Straits of Gibraltar. It's a little tuna.
Is it tuna?
Is it good enough?
Yeah, it's good. It's good for eating.
We have a new captain, Captain Cage.
Came on watch, 10 o'clock. I'm on for 4 hours. Just going out of the Straits of Gibraltar. And all is well. Going very, very slowly though. You can see we're only going like 3 knots, even though we're almost 2,000 revs. So there's a very strong current coming against us. Another fish. Are you ready? Fishy, fishy. We're definitely having fish for dinner. Fish number 2. Oh, this is a bigger one.
Ooh, this is a bigger one. Ready for dinner. 2 tunas. Here is the butter.
What is bika?
Good morning. Today is day 4. Day 4 of our journey.
Read that you
Yeah, I understand. Yes, yes.
We're getting ready to land
Porto Santo.
Porto Santo
Porto
in
Santo.
the Madeira Islands.
Porto.
No, Porto. Porto is port.
Port.
There's white Porto and red Porto.
I believe Madeira is famous for their special Madeira wine.
Yes, the wine, and as I read, it is blended with cognac.
Ah,
So it gives a flavor of, the aperitif.
Very good.
did you sleep well, Eva?
Oh, well, very well, yes.
And we're all feeling a lot better than the first day.
Oh.
Today is day 5 and we are approaching Madeira. So day 5 of our journey from Gibraltar to Madeira. And the sea is very, very calm. We're having to motor now. There's not much wind, well, no wind at all. And there's Gibraltar right ahead. No, sorry. This is called Porto Santo, this island, which is a smaller island in the Madeira group. And we'll be there in the next couple of hours. The Madeira archipelago is made up of 4 islands situated about 700 kilometers west of the coast of Africa. Only 2 of the islands are inhabited, Porto Santo and Madeira. Unlike green Madeira, Porto Santo is semi-arid. It's also much smaller than Madeira, but it has beautiful beaches that attract a steady stream of day trippers by ferry from Madeira Island. Well, we just checked in, and this is at Porto Santo. They let Daryl in, South African passport and all. Here we go. Right?
Hi, beautiful.
So Daryl, what do you think of this place?
Well, place is beautiful. But like I said before, any place where the weather is fantastic and the sun shines, and it's not going to be wind, it's going to be beautiful.
We're walking into the town now, and we are going to go and find the museum about Christopher Columbus, because you may not know this, but Christopher Columbus lived in Porto Santo for a couple of years. He was married to the governor's daughter. And he lived here, and his first son was born here on this island. It's a Portuguese island, and the people are so friendly, and the sea is turquoise blue. It's so beautiful, look. It's so stunningly beautiful. And after how many days at sea, Daryl? About five days at sea.
Yeah.
It's quite nice to be on land,
Yeah.
to be walking, no seasickness.
I'm definitely not a born sailor. I love the land.
And food. We want nice food. So we're looking forward to sitting down in a restaurant, and I just feel like hot chips and tomato sauce. So we are going on a lovely tour of the island, thanks to Willie, and eating some lovely chips. Look at this. Is our taxi driver. Behind us is the harbour of Porto Santo. And this beautiful, beautiful little island. Just take a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There's the little town over there. Can you spot our boat behind us? Can you see our washing on the line?
Bijna veel bijna op de straat.
Ja.
Finito. Laat dat gewoon veel bijna, maar weet te weinig.
Zo weinig was
Alles probleem, on de staalbek, trokken.
Ja, ja.
Keine regen, dan is het
Ah, ja. Dat is een wasserbekken.
Trokken.
Oh my god.
Can you translate?
This is a water basin, but it's dry, no water.
No
Over
water.
there where it is green is a golf place. And there were, before there were vineyards close to the beach, vineyards. And here agriculture, and over there wine, but all dry. Alles kaputt.
30 jaar in Porto Santo immer zo weinig.
For 30 years less water.
Dat is een catastrofe.
Wow, 30 years.
Less rainfall.
Ja, vele jaren, er is veel exportação. Wijn, trauben, getreide.
Yeah, before he said a lot of
exportação.
agricultural products were exported, you know,
Vele
wine,
problemen.
cereals, things like that.
Oekraïne, no, keine getreide, alles voorbij.
The impact of climate change, eh?
Why do you
Beautiful
want to
beach.
go to the Caribbean? Just stay here.
Yeah, exactly. Stunning.
Caleta.
Caleta.
Nice, huh?
Madeira está lá da fora, Madeira.
Madeira.
Madeira está da fora, about we give
Ah, yeah. This is Madeira. You can see a little bit.
for Charles that route.
So here's
Madeira in the far distance.
The tide comes up right over this line fishing. One come through here with the boat.
He's quite short.
It's baby.
Sailor, the sailor or barco.
Barca is boat. The barca mas giocare.
We left our washing out on the boat.
And we're
We
looking,
can't see it now.
and we cannot see it.
So it was a bit windy. We shouldn't have done that really.
Perhaps
should
it's
we?
not.
Then jump off back with us.
I make the biggest splash.
Who's next? Whoa. Well done. You next, Julie.
Next time. Wow.
Woo! That was a good one. An underground grain silo. And there's the church.
They used to hide when the pirates used to eat the place as well.
The people hid there.
Yeah.
In the grain silo. Christopher Columbus stayed here for a couple of years. He married a local girl. And
Governor's daughter.
yes, and
It's the governor's
he had a baby
daughter.
here.
Oh, look at this guy. Chill underneath here. Came in through the back door.
This is where Chris and his wife had
And child.
a nice little drink in the evening.
Mm.
They sat under this
Underneath
lovely
this veranda.
shady tree here. This little study here where he did some planning of his trips.
Ahora sí Santa Maria or not?
The name.
I think that was his ship. Oh yeah.
Santa Maria.
That's him and his wife and the kid.
Please accept my thanks and my prayer. It's after you the ship got its name. You brought me through the storm and the rain.
Yes, yeah, for business. Yeah.
And we fall in love.
Is that Christopher Columbus you're talking about? He was from Genoa.
He was Italian, yeah.
I didn't
He
know
came
that.
here because the Spanish, they had big travel, big jobs and so on in South America. He wanted to be a captain and he applied several times to the king of Spain to go his but he was rejected 3-4 times. He was rejected. They had no money.
No money,
No money. They rejected. But finally, somehow he succeeded.
Yeah.
So where are you from, Italy?
In the center.
In the center of
Near
Italy.
Perugia.
Near Assisi.
There where it is nice, huh? Beautiful.
Very nice.
Christopher Columbus came to Madeira in 1478 to buy sugar on behalf of a company in Genoa, Italy. At that time, Madeira was in fact the center of the sugar trade in the world. By 1460, Madeira was the world's greatest producer of sugar.
So this is his first trip, and these are the Bahamas. And the first island he hit was El Salvador. He called it El Salvador, and we went there with a boat. Yes.
This is Gibraltar over there. That's where we went. So we came down to Madeira. Porto Santo, we will go to Madeira, and then we'll swing down to Canaries. And then we'll meet the rest of the Ark gang. And then we'll go down to Cabo Verde. We'll swing over there. Granada.
Christopher Columbus, or Cristobal Colon in Spanish, was principally an Italian seagoing entrepreneur, trading along the West African coast and Europe, and then came to Madeira on his sugar buying excursion. His heart was captured by a Portuguese noblewoman called Felipa Perestrello. They married and settled for a few years in Porto Santo, where their son Diego was born. Sadly, Felipa died after only a few years of marriage, but their son Diego grew up to become Admiral and Viceroy and Governor of the Indies, and married the cousin of King Fernando or Ferdinand of Spain. Let's not forget that Columbus was a man of his time, helping to open the way for colonization of the Americas, with the consequent impact of slavery, war, and disease. Nevertheless, he was a remarkable navigator and explorer. So I think this is over 100 years old, this dragon tree. Everyone is busy this morning.
Yeah.
Ava in the kitchen. I'm busy hanging some washing out here. And Uli and Daryl are
All
busy
these
with the
knots
sails.
are good for nothing here. This is only decoration.
Yeah.
Open all knots.
I'm washing and hanging here.
Can you do it?
We're at anchor, but lots of jobs to do, and one of these jobs involves taking out the sail and pulling it tighter.
We are tightening the leech, the line in the leech, because when we were sailing, it was flapping. Remember it was flapping like that?
Yeah.
And so you're spilling air out, and that one was flapping brrr, like that.
Right.
You got to pull it tight.
No, it's not enough room.
We'll go there, and I think I can do another one.
Yes. And now you do double knot as I showed you. Yes, in the same direction again, and now tighten. Very good. Hey, how are you? Everything good?
Everything good. Where are we coming to now, Kathy?
We are coming into Madeira, the main island of Madeira. We've come from Porto Santo and we are now coming into Funchal Harbour. Join us again next time as we visit Funchal on the island of Madeira. If you enjoyed this episode, please click the like button below. It really helps us. Also, consider subscribing to our channel. It's a free way that you can support our project. Thanks a lot. See you next time.